Hello YouTube, even from the bedroom here, your guitar junkie. So I found this humorous, y'all, and I found this here Agile guitar. You know the deal? Yes, it's a different guitar. Do a little jamming, a little bit of talking. Give us some more heat, man. So, before I put the mic on, let me just show you. Everything's wide open, right? So, that's my boost. Now I just clicked on my overdrive, which it's rare that I stack the two, but when I do, the clarity is still there with these pickups. Now I just turned off the overdrive. I just have the boost going on with the gain at, again, 3. And this is what I mean about how articulate these pickups are. This is with the phase. Listen. Now, this is with the chorus. It's a little bit longer. You hear it? The wave. Right? Fills it in. This is what my Venture vibe. Now, I turned down the volume, the tone. It's a warmer, but doesn't take away from the volume at all. So, this is why I hate these knobs. It's got splitting ability, but listen when I split the pickup, and I still just have the boost going through the amp. No extra gain, okay? Mess that one up. This is now with the gain. Hit it again. I'll try one more time. Now without the gain. Turn down, roll down the tone. Split the neck. Roll down the tone. Unsplit it. All right. I just wanted to point out those things. So, you know the procedure here. Put that like that. Hope that I don't hit it. Bam. Okay, that's the last time okay, that's the last time I hit the mic. I'll just hold it out this way. Be safer that way. All right, so yes, another Agile French guitar. No, I'm just kidding. Agile. Again, handcrafted in South Korea with the Gumby headstock. Yeah. I love the way the headstock looks. You know, it's unbelievable. Real deal, proper Grover tuners on here. And it is what looks to me a one-piece mahogany neck set into what they say is a one-piece mahogany 1 1/2 solid mahogany body. But although it says that, you could clearly see it's a 3-piece. So it could be a 3-piece solid mahogany body. You know, it could be solid mahogany, but just 3 pieces of it. You know, and the wood grain, again, the camera on my phone is not going to do it any justice. And this isn't going to be a good review for Epiphone, because when pound for pound, when you put this up to any Epiphone that I've had or I've seen, I can't see a scarf where the neck is attached to the headstock. And I've looked even with my other glasses and you know, under the light. Looks like one solid piece right into the body. No little spacer scarf joint here going on, I don't mind telling you, right? Into the body. This probably feels like a good maybe 8 pounds. It seems like they're taking maybe more of the moisture out of the wood and making it lighter, but this is lighter than the first dark blue one that I showed you. This is totally different. If you don't believe me, go back to the video. This one here has the black pickup pick guard, or my buddies across the pond, scratch plate, literally. And this one has the trapezoid all the way up at the first fret, which the other one didn't. So I brought the other one back because I got this cheaper. So before I run through the specs, so I bought this from Rondo's Music, and this was $459. It is the Agile AL-3100MCC Tribal Blue Quilt guitar. All right. So the other one, being it was originally $599 and they marked it down, but I did a trade on it. I still got my money back. They said, being it was a trade, they can't put it back to my original payment plan, which was either cash or debit or credit. So I just simply said, give me a check. We could do that. So that guitar that I brought back, the first blue one, was more money than this one. And this is brand new. The other one was a 3000 series. This is a 3100 series. And it is lighter. I still think the pickups on the other one were hotter in a thicker tone. But I have to say that they may have been replaced, because all the other Agile guitars that I have, all the pickups sound just like this. That one, either that was a fluke, or maybe they were only in that 3000 series with those particular kind of pickups. The pickups didn't match the rest of the chrome plating hardware on the guitar. They definitely looked a lot older. So I don't know what was in there, but they did have a sound to them, a thick, creamy, rich sound. But I couldn't stack it with my overdrive like I'm doing, like I did here. And when you roll down on the tone, it just went, it almost like muted. It just took away the brightness of the guitar, completely. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic again. I'm trying to keep the mic away from me so it's not as loud. Maybe I should speak lower. So, yeah, this thing here is your one-piece veneer. So, well, two-piece veneer, quilted maple top. I do see a seam, but the seam is right in the middle and it lines up. Is there a seam? Because the quilt, like if you could see it, this looks like lips, like a smiley lips. And it's like that on both sides. See it within the light? So, hey, you know what? It just may be a one-piece quilted maple veneer on a 3/4 inch solid thick maple cap that's on a 1 1/2 inch solid mahogany body. All right. So you've got, from head to toe, you've got the Grover tuners. You've got, let me just go by the list. So that's how I have it. I'm going to skip things. The multi-radius fingerboard is 12 to 16. To me, this is like a thin C-shape neck. And I don't know if I mentioned that on all the guitars, because some of them feel like a U, some of them feel like a D, this one feels like a C. But a thin C-shaped neck, just All of them are great. They're really thin. The one piece solid, neck through are even thinner. But like a Wizard from a Wizard neck on an Ibanez. But still, no complaints. It's not a baseball bat. It's not a chunky neck at all. It's a thin C shape in my opinion, with the flute back here again protecting the headstock from the breaking off the neck. So it's got coil tapping, which they say it in the description, and I know people are going to say, you can't tap a pickup, man. You could only split it. Tapping it is tapping it to change the polarity. Yeah, all right, chill out. It says it. But in any case, yes, it does have coil splitting abilities with the, what are these? Are these witch hat knobs? These are the ones I was talking about. They're definitely going to be changed. Next time you see this guitar, you might not see the pickguard, or you might see a clear plastic pickguard that I already have. And these knobs are definitely going. You can see just trying to do that, you know. But if you have a pick in your hand and you go to do that, see what I mean? You have a pick, you got to switch, do one of those magician sleight of hand tricks, and you go like that again. So yeah, the light blue knobs that were on the other dark blue quilted are definitely going on this guitar. Yeah. So, Graphtec nut and saddle savers. So you can see they're like the nut. What else can I tell you about this here thing? Yeah. The Alnico humbucking pickups, humbuggers, with an ebony fingerboard. Ebony. Real mother of pearl trapezoid inlays on this here. Yep. And 22 hand filed jumbo polished frets. Just gorgeous. Got the trim going all the way around it, binding, the border, whatever people want to call it, around the whole guitar. And it is just a honey. Now, yes, I meant to, easier for me to grab this one, even though I really don't like this one. I meant to remove the cover off the back cavity. But I'm sure, just like all the rest, it's going to be hand soldered and shielded, both the cavity itself and the cover. And I'm sure that the coil splitting ability on the tone knobs are not going to be those clip-in quick release that you see on Epiphone. So pound for pound, this is still less money than an Epiphone, better made than an Epiphone, and the craftsmanship just blows it away. So this is, in my opinion, I'm surprised I haven't heard of this company sooner. And people should should say, hey, Epiphone, what are you doing now with your Greenie Moore, which they don't even call it. They call it the Kirk Hammett Greenie guitar. Yeah. So shielded, just as I said. And yes, oh, look at that. Shielded. Look at the wiring. Look at how nice they do it. And it's all hand soldered. Yep. Beautiful. Again, just like I said, no clip-in, quick release on the splitting abilities. So you have that shielded, then that shielded. Because I've already done it before where I've removed the toggle on one of these guitars, and you don't have to do it on one. Like I said, they're all shielded and the covers are shielded. So you can't get any better than that. Now, when I went through the end, I wanted to show you that, again, with these pickups, the ability that you could actually hear the difference as I'm plugging, as I'm stepping on one pedal from the other. You could actually hear that effects pedal come through these pickups. And I have to admit, you don't hear that on some of my other guitars. So that is a huge plus, again, in my book. And I don't have to stack them. And when I use the overdrive with the boost and the overdrive on the amp, it doesn't sound like mud, which on some guitars it does. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I have no complaints on this guitar. When I took it out, it was tuned to E flat. I tuned it to E, stretched the strings, checked the tuning again, let it sit for about an hour or so, came back in, and this is me playing it for the first time. You heard it. To that backing track, whatever that backing track was. And as far as, quality goes, nothing to complain about with the tuners lining up, nothing to complain about the jack being crooked, nothing. And I would, if believe me, I paid for this out of my pocket. It wasn't handed to me. So, and I, because it's, it's a couple that I've already purchased, and I did communicate back and forth with Kirk. It's not like he's cut me any deal. It's not like he's given me any discount. And I even sent him one of my YouTube videos if he wanted to check it out, or add it to his website or whatever it is. I'm giving you a no bar, no hold back, honest opinion about these here. And I'm so glad that I brought the other one back and got this one, because on the other one, especially like down here, it was sounding a little flat on the frets. Whoever played it down here most of the time, because the frets were just a little bit more used down here than up top. So they were more of a soloist than like me, a chordsman or a rhythm player. Not that I think I'm a soloist, I just play like a soloist. Not that I know what I'm doing. And the color on this is a little bit lighter and a little bit brighter. So you could really see the quilted maple. And the weight, it doesn't feel like a brick, So I think I covered all the bases. Again, I apologize if the video went on too long, but I want everyone to know, look these puppies up. This was on sale again, so I don't remember what the original price was. I'm sure it was like $100 knocked off. So Rondo's website, that there is where what you look for. Just click on electric guitars. He's got more than that. He's got other stuff. And go all the way down to the bottom. That's where all the nice high-end stuff is. So thanks for watching, everyone.